Hi, lovies. I am so excited for 2018. And if you haven't already started mapping out how you can make 2018 your best year ever, don't worry because I have 5 tips for you in terms of how you can really make the most of 2018 and accomplish things that you maybe didn't get to accomplish here in 2017 or that you've always dreamed of accomplishing and you've shortened the timeline. So, I'm going to walk you through my 5 game-changing steps for an amazing year. And I would love, love, love for you to shoot me a message and respond with what your big dreams and goals are for the new year because I'd love to hear from you. So, to kick it off, the first thing I should let you know, if you haven't figured it out already from some of my emails, I hate New Year's resolutions. I literally in the past have had like the same 3 New Year's resolutions for like a decade. And what I've realized is for me, having 365 days to accomplish a big goal is basically a procrastinator's dream. It allows me to get really excited, get really like gung ho and focused on a desire for a period of time. And then because I'm just, a natural multi passionate person, I come up with a million other things I want to accomplish and I go all over the place. And then next thing you know, the year's over and I accomplished things, but it wasn't necessarily the 3 things that I set out to do in the beginning of the year. So if this is you, you are not alone. There are only 9% of people that actually say that they've successfully achieved their New Year's resolutions. So it's definitely something that works for a small percentage of people, but doesn't necessarily work for everyone. So I am going to walk you through these steps so that you can really set amazing goals and intentions and then have them happen. So the first thing that I have for you guys is to really focus on what goals you're setting in the first place and to really set goals that you are freaking excited about, that you're lit up by, that make you super happy and super excited and have you going like, yes, if this happened, like my whole life would change. And so it could be that you want to be financially free and therefore pay off all your debt or something along those lines, or, like maybe pay off your student loans or something like that. And so you have an idea of what it is that you want to accomplish and what it would feel like to have it accomplished. And it's really something that excites you, energizes you, jazzes you up. There's a quote by Andrew Carnegie that I'm going to read to you that says, "If you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes." So my first tip for you guys is to really focus on, I say 1 to 3 goals that would really make 2018 a game-changing year. Like it could be that you want to launch a group program. It could be that you want to move to Chicago. It could be that you want to, lose 15 pounds. Whatever it is that would make you feel like, oh my goodness, I've done it. I feel amazing. Like this year has been incredible. Write down those 3 things. It could be to have a 6-figure year in your business out of profits. Who knows? Like really think about what would make 2018 a game-changing year and really come up with, a few things that would really, really, really light you up. And then check in and see how those feel. Make sure that it's something that feels really good to you, that you can really see like, oh, this is what it would be like to accomplish those goals. So those are my first step. The second step is to not plan more than 90 days out. So what I really encourage you to do is, while you may have an idea for what you want to do throughout the whole year, break it down. Figure out what you would need to accomplish by March 31st, or what would be a really exciting thing to accomplish by March 31st to kick the year off on the right track. So really think about like the first quarter, the first 3 months, what do you want to accomplish? And this could be like something like I want to sign on 3 one-on-one clients. It could be something like I want to launch my new website. It could be something like I want to start a podcast. Like whatever it is, it could be however big or small. It could be that you want to launch a group program and have 20 people in it. Whatever it is that you want to have happen in the first 90 days, I want you to really map that out and figure it out. You could be like, hey, I want to be fully booked in one-on-one. Hey, I want to launch an online course. Hey, I want to, move to England. Whatever it is, jot that down. So take a few moments and go, this is what I want to accomplish in the first 3 months of 2018. Then I want you to really take those things that you want to accomplish, and I call it, one of my blank pieces of paper exercises, and I just brainstorm everything that I could do to have that goal happen. And I write down everything. No idea is terrible. Just write down it all, because you're going to go back through it and filter it. But first, just do a brain dump of all the things that would need to happen for you to reach your goal. And then once you have that, I really believe in the 80-20 rule. So I would go back and look at what 20% of the actions that are on your list that are the most impactful, that will get you 80% of the way there, and really start focusing on highlighting those and making sure that those are things that you are going to focus on in the first 3 months of 2018. And to take it a step further, I would take that 20% of actions that are going to get you 80% of the way there, and I'd put that on your calendar. Because once you have those filled in as like, oh yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and when it's going to happen, then you have a plan. It's like, oh, I know how I'm going to accomplish these goals. And then, whatever is going to get you the other 20% of the way there, it could honestly be mindset work, visualization, maybe some other little things that you need to do, but you can fill those in after the most impactful actions are already in your calendar. So that's what I have for you guys there. The next thing, the third thing that I would have you do to really make 2018 a game-changing year is I would start thinking about like the people you would need in your circle, people that you could collaborate with, people that would lift you up, people that can support you and mentor you. That could be new mastermind partners, new friends, a mentor, a coach, a consultant. Really depends on where you need support, but I would look at what would make a huge difference in me moving my projects forward. So once you're clear on what your goals are and what you want to accomplish, I'd go and say, okay, I need this type of person. So like if you know that you want to write a book and get that out there in the first 3 months, or have that be published in 2018, maybe what you want to do is, focus on writing the book and then have on your to-do list, like I need to start looking up, editors or publicists or different people that could support you, agents that can support you in publishing your book. So really think about who are the people that are critical to your success. And again, those could be coaches, mentors, friends, mastermind partners, but have a list and spend time connecting with those people and put that in your calendar. Like I'm going to reach out to so-and-so. I'm going to have a lunch date with so-and-so, and really have that in your game plan. The next thing that I have for you guys is to evaluate your success regularly. So what that really looks like is at the end of each day, you can take some time to go, all right, let me look at what I've accomplished today, what really worked for me, what didn't, and then you can tweak it along the way. I strongly recommend having like a 2-week review where you go, okay, this is what I was looking to accomplish in the 90 days, and you chunk that down or break it down into months and weeks and days. And then every 2 weeks you go, okay, here's my big goal. Here's where I am now. How much closer did I get to it? What was working? What was not working? What do I need to keep doing? What do I need to do differently? What do I need to stop doing altogether because I thought it was going to be impactful and it's not? And you kind of make those adjustments. And so once you do that, then you can adjust the next 2 weeks and plan for the next 2 weeks that are coming up for you. So really, really take the time to evaluate your success regularly, see what's working, see what's not working, and course correct, because you don't want to wait until like time has passed and everything's said and done with the year, and you go, oh, well, there are all these things I would have done differently, but I never stopped to really think about it. And if you are one of those folks that feels like you have to do like a million things in a day, really try to spend your days doing fewer impactful things. So said another way, instead of saying that you're going to try to accomplish, 5, 10, 15, 20 things in a day, maybe focus on 1 or 2 things that are going to make a huge difference in your business. And then anything else you do is kind of icing on the cake, but there are certain things that you have to get done that day. So I recommend that in terms of really making 2018 an amazing year. And then the final thing, number 5, which I think is honestly the most important, is visualize, visualize, visualize. So I really encourage you to take time and every single day and visualize the outcome. What do you want 2018 to look like? What do you want life to look like by March 31st, 2018? What do you want things to look like before the end of January? Like really just take the time to go, this is what I'd like to see happen. This is what I'm visualizing. This is what I see for myself and my business. And go out there and take the time to visualize, because I'm telling you, mindset work is like 80 to 90% of what you got to do. So visualize, set some affirmations that are going to work for you, set yourself up for success, have little tips and tricks so that you're constantly staying in that mindset of you've got this, empowered, and action taking. So those are my 5 steps for you guys. That's what I really encourage you to do. Everything from choosing goals that really light you up down to visualizing your actual desired results. And so what I have for you guys is that anybody who knows in 2018 that they want to build a profitable business. They're tired of living, whether it's month to month, paycheck to paycheck, client to client, and you're like, hey, excuse me, I want to build a business that is bringing in consistent income, that's consistently profitable, that has, more money coming in than going out, but you're still able to have more than enough money for what you want to invest in. If that's you, then I really, really, really encourage you, if you get a good vibe from me, if you've been watching my videos or maybe we've even spoken in the past and you're like, you know what, Nikki is the right person for me, then I encourage you to go to nikkinash.co /unstoppable and check out my website. It's really, that page specifically allows you to sign up for a discovery call with me to figure out which one of my programs is right for you. I have a number of ways that we could work together to really make 2018 your best year yet, a game-changing year. So I encourage you to head there. And then last but not least, if you decide that doing my group program, the Badass Coaches Academy, which is freaking phenomenal. It's 4 months of building your dream business, and it's for anybody who's been in business less than 3 years or doesn't have their business yet at all. It's there for you. You'll get not only group coaching sessions, community, mastermind partners, but you'll also get one-on-one strategy sessions with me so that we can really focus on your business and what you need to do in order to succeed. Plus, there's a Kick Butt live event at the end of the group program. So it's really phenomenal. And the reason why I share this with you is because the first 5 people that sign up will receive a free half-day intensive with me between January 1st and February 6th. So if you're one of the first 5 people that sign up before the end of this year, then you will get a half-day intensive with me. And this half-day intensive could be virtually, it could be in London, it could be in Southern California, specifically in Newport Beach, or it could be in New York. So if you are in or around any of those cities, you desire to be in any of those areas between January and February of 2018, and you want to have a half a day with me to really work on your business, focus on your business, and have some fun, then I encourage you to check out the Badass Coaches Academy. I will also provide you with a link, but if you go to bit.ly /badass coaches, you'll also get to the page to purchase the Badass Coaches Academy if you already know that that's something right for you. So I'm so excited to have had this time with you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye, guys.